back. I'm your man, Bad Chad, and Queen Jolene's on the camera. We got Doug in the house. Yeah. We've got the spine down through the center. I should get down so Jolene can get a nice view of it. But what I want to do right now is I want to get this door up and get it fitted so I can put it up and set it down in there so we really can see what the fin looks like. I'll get out of the way. Hey! The fin looks pretty good. Jolene asked me this morning, how did I get that down there nice and tight? I took the C-clamps and I put it in amongst there and pried it down, and I also just kept taking the grinder and shaping it, pulling it back off, back on, back off, back on, basically until I got it to fit where I wanted it to fit. And I took the sander and I just turned it upside down and made sure both sides of the rail were the same distance down. Back at the very far back, I had a little bit chewed out too much. So I ended up taking the welder and welding some meat back on the square stock so it come down to fit the truck right. So we've got it spotted all the way down the center. I'm saying Doug says about 95% straight. So I agree with Doug on that. It's about 95%. So I'm just going to stick this little tab on. We're going to stick that on here so this door, when it comes up, it has something to hit so it don't go down through. And then we got 3 rafters we're going to make the door that covers the engine. And that basically, we'll just go for it. Doug's going to turn the welder on for me, please, and thank you, buddy. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Thanks for coming back. We really appreciate it. We appreciate it. Got myself right in the eyes. I did.
You do have welding helmets here, Chad.
I do, I know. And then I go to bed at night complaining that my eyes hurt. Huh?
Feel like got sand in them.
It does. So I just put a little tab on there. It's not forever. That's to close the door, and then I can see whether the fin looks good on it, which I think it does. And it's a matter of taste, that is. So like Doug said, a lot of people want a wing. Chad wants a fin.
Chad wants a fin.
Chad wants a fin.
It has to be different, doesn't it?
It has to be different. Yeah, well, why not? We have a chance. Why not? So we're just going to stick that down there. I'm not sure if that's going to fit that right or not. Ooh, I love it. It probably could come up a little bit because we can see the edge of that a little bit. But I just stuck a piece of square stock or a piece of angle iron in there right now. So let's do this one right here. What's going on is I put the exact same thing as I've done before when we did the doors. Is I put some meat pieces of 3/16 angle iron in the corners so I can start framing this door up. Right now I need 2 pieces of 3/4 inch to stick on the side. I could stick that on the side. I could if I have another one. Do I have another one? Do I have another one? I do. I do. Forget that cut, Doug. We'll just throw these on,
okay,
and we'll go from there. I'm just going to sand this off. I'm just wanting to get off the welds that were on there before because I want to get a true read. So I'm going to stick these on here. You can cut
an inch.
There's 3 rafters there on the ground. The biggest one, Doug's going to figure out what the biggest one is with the biggest hoop. That one's going to be in the center because we want that to be, I would say we want that to be high. Just like on the fin going down through the middle, or the whatever, the fin. It's high in the center, it's better high. I'd rather have the biggest loop in the center and then have a bigger hoop on the side so it does not fit. I'd want to have the one fit on this side. I want this one to fit on this side. If it's bigger in the center, it doesn't matter a whole bunch. But I want an inch cut off this end.
Okay.
So when you mark your inch, I want you to start from that point right there, eh?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like start from the longest point because that's where it was hitting, no doubt in my mind. So your inch is going to be shorter on this side.
Yep.
Because that did not fit on that angle. So you make believe that's straight.
Yeah. Okay.
and we'll cut it off an inch. Just going to throw these on the side of the engine compartment so we can, what? So we can lay our rafter up in there and get to read. Or just gap, I guess, is what we want. We want gap. All right, that's pretty basic. Now, so we've got a piece in the corner here, a piece in the corner there, a piece of 3/16 there, all the way around the corner. I've got a piece of 3/4 inch laying on top of that. That gives us our gap down here. All the rest of the 3/16 here is going to give us a gap all along the side, just like the doors. Up top, also same way. Doug's going to cut the first rafter off an inch. And the reason I'm saying an inch is because we have 3/4 inch and 3/16 right there. That was the thickness there. When I made the rafters with this not in there, so I have to cut an inch off here. I'll probably end up cutting an inch off up there, but I want to cut this off first.
Excellent.
From the longest end.
Inch.
You want to just cut me one, then I'll go for it?
Yep, sure can.
Okay, Douglas.
Right here, buddy.
Can we leave it on the cut the inch on, leave it long, I guess, cut on that side of the line. Sometimes it's hard to, whatever, hard to get across what you're trying to say, but we'll get her. What is that? That take off, did it?
Yes, it did, bud.
Hit the wall, didn't it?
Glad it hit me.
Somebody's shooting at us.
Somebody is shooting at us.
Doug, you got that crooked than a ram's horn. Hey! Stick with me here for a sec, Douglas. We'll do this one at a time, old buddy. Yeah, that was quite something else. Huh, what? Now I'm going to get up in here. I'm going to get rid of this helmet. The reason being is, can't do anything with that helmet on. That's crazy. Pow!
That was definitely different.
All right, Douglas, I'm going to give you this back. You're going to cut it. We'll probably cut a little bit at a time to make this work. Do we know if this was the biggest one or the smallest hoop?
That was one of the smaller.
Okay.
This one up here is the biggest one.
Okay, can you cut that off there, please?
Good thing, man.
Put your glasses on, put your protective gear on. Did you lose a finger?
Oh, but it got me.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's all fun and games till you take a piece of square stock in the face. I'm excited to make this because it kind of finishes it, ends the door situation and the metal work sort of somewhat. There's still a lot of welding to go on because I have to weld that all the way around the outside of this. There's still a lot of welding that's got to go on, but it does finish up the metal work on the Bugatti Hall.
Is that your mark right there, buddy?
Yeah.
Dangerous, you're setting me up, right?
Hey, you got gloves over there if you want them.
Yeah,
Just-
no, I'm already bleeding. I'll get gloves on. Here we go. I got them, just didn't wear them, right?
Well, I mean, their ones are kind of big.
Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah, they are. They're kind of actually more dangerous than no gloves, to be honest with you.
Shorter than ram's horn.
That's okay, Doug, because I do it a lot too myself. I can sand it.
I know you can. I like it too.
Sand it. Now, we are, that's what's going on. Alrighty. I'm just going to try to sand this and make this work. We'll do one at a time, Doug. All right, Douglas, cut me off another 3/16. Cut me off that much again, please. Jolene got Doug to put his hat on backwards for when he grinds. Try to keep the noise down. Let us know if it works. All right. I like this up here. I like how it's fitting up there. I'm thinking if I cut some off the other end, it'll bring us just right. I got a little bit, you can see where I got this going on here. See all this meat right going on here? I want to lay a piece of 18 gauge on top of this, and I want this to go down below that. And it's got to come down some. And I'm just kind of wondering which way I should cut it off. Should I cut it off at the top? I'm thinking no. I'm thinking I should cut it off the bottom to drop that down. We still have the same swoop going on, but I want to drop that down some. So I'm going to take a look at that end. Look at how much is going on. What's going on right there. And it is a thing too, which end to take it off of. It seems to be fitting nice up front. I think I want to take it off back here. So I'm just going to take another. Here, Doug. Don't cut anything on the last one. Just cut that little bit off there. Yeah, cut that off. Please and thank you. Sugar on top. Sugar on top. Doug, you like sugar?
I like sugar.
Do you love sugar?
Yeah, it's just not good for you.
That grinder's got you performing this morning, hasn't it? Huh? Yeah, we got this in there like that. And ooh, I like it's getting closer. I'm getting closer. You got a little bit left up top here. Gonna have to take a little bit more off. See my line, Doug?
See that?
Cut it as straight as possible, old buddy. And if, yeah, straight as possible if you can, please. You did it, you did it. Is that how you feel when you accomplish something? You did it, you did it. Now, I think I am liking that. I'm liking that. Turn on the welder. I'm gonna jump down and get it from the bottom first. Yeah, I better get it from the bottom first. Just trying to make up my mind whether I want the bottom first or the top. Thanks, Douglas.
You want me to get up there for you a bit?
I'm just gonna, it should stay in place, to be honest with you. It should. And if it doesn't, I can get mad and do it again.
Throw it at the door.
What? Get mad and throw it at the door. I'm just going to attack it. That looks very good. Really good.
I'll take that piece though.
I don't like something here. I don't like that. Ba 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 ba. Go from the longest. I'd say that, was that the longest one, Doug, that you're doing right now?
I'm not going to cut the longest one just yet,
Okay, good.
but I have your other side cut, an inch off.
Perfect.
I'm gonna leave that one for last.
Perfect. I'm having a little bit of an issue with this square stock going up through here. I don't like how tight it is there, but yet I want it to fit that one, so I'm going to get up in there and pry it over. Make it work, is what they say. Make it work.
Make it work, man.
Yeah. I want...
Would you like me to get up there and hold it in place?
Down some. I was kind of not looking, see, that should be shoved forward some more. Like, it's up there quite a ways. I don't like that. Wasn't looking forward to this door, but I need that that zip cut if you can.
Oh, you got you, bud.
I feel like this is going to be a few problems here. Watch your eyes. All right, I'm going to knock this on. Yeah, this looks good. Now I can pry up on that. It's holding that in place. It was going up too high there. Now I got a little bit of, you know, I got a little something there now. Before it was up too high. This is up too high. Didn't want that. Stuff you have to pay attention to when you're doing this sort of stuff. If not, you'll get yourself in a jam. All right. Hopefully, I can get this one down here. Much happier with that. Much happier. Much happier. I'm gonna weld this down here. Really have to be careful. Everything stays put and nailed down. As soon as it takes off, out goes the true reed. All right, Doug, we're off to the other side. You got that other one cut for an inch? Is this the one that's been cut?
Yep.
Alrighty. Got my marker. You pass me my hat, please, Doug.
Have one?
Pass me my hat, please. Turn that welder off for a sec. We got cut a couple lines here, same as we did on the other one.
Groovy.
That doesn't look too bad. And we're doing this one at a 3/4 inch. Figure I'd get that marker out of my pocket? Huh? No. We're doing this at a 3/4 inch. I didn't want to do it out of the inch, and the reason I didn't want to do it out of the inch because it's just so hard to bend. I'm kind of wondering if we built the truck out of inch square stock. I'm kind of wondering if we shouldn't have just did it at a 3/4 inch. What do you think, Doug?
Just built like a tank. That's what I think.
It's a tank, all right. Let's cut that off, please. Down that in. It's a pretty brisk morning here in Nova Scotia. It was jacket weather first thing this morning, but we're supposed to get 3 days of sunlight here and warm weather, and it's going to be awesome. We're kind of want to get ready for winter, I guess. This morning, even though there's a lot of people that come in the shop and been in the shop for quite a long time, it's like Doug asked me, how do you heat this place? Well, I've got a hot water boiler on the wall right over there. Jolie's going to show you. It's a hot water boiler. The water runs through it. I got an in-floor heat, and it's a self-contained system. There's no water, feeding it anytime, but it's self-contained. It's full. And I just flick the switch, the electricity heats the water, circulates it through the floor, it becomes warm.
Sweet. I'm going to be laying on the floor getting warm.
Doug's just testing his skills, that's all. He's testing his skills.
What am I doing?
You're doing good, buddy. You're doing good. You're doing good. You're doing good.
Level down here, right?
I want this, see how that's and we can just cut her off some more, I guess. Come down. Try that, Douglas. A little bit at a time, I guess. And we're gonna leave, hopefully, the biggest one, the hoop for the center. So this fits here, that fits there, and the center holds it up nice and tight and right. On the spine going down the middle, on the back part, when I put the spine down, there was a piece where I messed up with the plasma cutter, took a little bit too much out of it. You might have seen it yesterday, yesterday. When we put it on, it showed quite a bit out of there. So when I flopped it upside down, put it on the bench over there, I just took the welder and just welded some more back onto it to make it fit. And that was pretty basic, I guess. But it's the time to do it. You have to take the time to do it. And all I did is mark it where it was shy, and then I fixed it. We're above there a little bit. It feels good up, like I made a little noise. You can see this distance here. We can't have that. Can't have this going on. Exact same thing. Let's take her down some, Doug, I guess. Try that.
Oh, wait.
I'm glad to have Doug in today. The reason being is I can stay here, he can stay down there and cut the stuff, and then I don't have to keep jumping back in and back out and back in and back out. I did that enough this morning.
That's a job on its own right there.
Isn't it, huh?
That's a job on its own right there.
What, jumping around?
Yeah. We're too old for that stuff. We're crawling on the ground on our knees too.
a little bit at a time, you know, a little bit at a time. And this is something like, you know, there's been, you know, comments before, well, just put it in a roller and roll it. Well, you can't, you cannot make a roller make that bend. Like, it doesn't make that bend. You have to make the bend. A roller will do a continuous bend, but it will not bend. Ooh, that looks good.
Easier said than done.
Well, I mean, a roller doesn't make a bend. It'll make, I'm wording that wrong probably, but. You can see right now I have it a 3/16 going there. We're shy in there from the 3/16, and we're a bit high. So I want another one of those little angle things to put in there so I can knock it down to that.
Want me to tight the water, or you have more over here, bud?
Just a second.
Is this what you were using? Oops.
No, that's quarter. That's eighth probably. Why don't you just cut me off a little piece of that angle iron, but just make it about that wide.
Yep.
I want the whole angle iron though. I don't want what I showed you cut you before. I want you to cut. Yeah, but that wide.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. So what I'm going to get him to do, he's going to cut a piece, because when I put that up there and I stick it in there and get my 3/16, when I put it against there, this gap seems shy, so I want to put a piece there to keep that out, and then I'll push it into this, and then we'll keep it. See how tight it is? Our gap's going there. It's not making me happy. I'd rather have it tight down there. Pull this out a little bit, bring that back in tight, just like we did that one. Go for it, Douglas. Thank you, Douglas.
No problem, man.
I think that's where it was bad. Not bad, but where the gap was shy. How do I want to do this? That's hot. Woo, it's hot. Gloves are smoking. You want to hold that one right there, Doug, will you please and thank you? You want to come over and hold that right there, buddy?
Yeah.
You can put your gloves on if you want. I got to see it though. I got to see it. Maybe I should come down. Oh, right there.
Yeah.
I don't want to weld right there where your hand's at. No, back out just a little bit. Right there. Tight?
Yeah.
Did I get you?
Nope.
Good. Good. Whole week's ready. I want to be careful I don't lock myself on. What I mean by do is lock myself on is like not have a place to get it off. Okay. Pull this one down and make it fit. It's not fitting right there, like it don't look that good. Does it? No, it don't. It is. It is. How do I fix that?
Weld along, bring it up.
Yeah, just kind of. I'm supposed to know how to do that, ain't I, Doug? Mm-hmm. Who's building this truck? Me or you, huh?
Us.
What?
Us.
Stop it. Don't want that like that. Can't get it down. I'm gonna do this. Turn the welder on.
I'm gonna do this.
Pretty high. It's working. Now that don't fit. All right. Jeez. There we go. All right, turn her back on now, Douglas. Give me that welder, please, and thank you.
Use my hand. That's one way to do it.
That's one way to do it. Lock her on there and not.
That's one way to do it, yeah. That'll move as soon as you put heat to it.
That's, I guess. Yeah. It's locked on there, hopefully. See, I'd like to have that up there a bit more, but. Just locked that on there. I didn't have no tab in there, but. Her going, eh? I'm hoping. That doesn't look bad now. I actually tacked it in a couple places. I didn't have any separators, but that looks like it's out there a bit too, doesn't it not? Look like it's out there some? That right there? If I hit it, is it gonna fall off? Look good now? Hey. Better?
I don't think it's any wider than the gap on the other side.
I probably want to hit that one now, don't I? What?
I said you hit that too much. I got a bigger hammer here, small one.
Nope, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get down and take a look at it for a minute. It is quite a gap.
Yeah.
That one's better. Where's the bigger hammer?
Bigger hammer. Where's the bigger hammer?
I got it.
It's over here. It's not over here.
We might as well make it right.
Stuff.
We might as well make it right. We're doing it. Or give it a little bit more. Nothing's fell off yet. Hey! Beautiful. Nope, that fell off. Awesome. All right. C-clamps. Just like a surgeon. C-clamp, watch your eyes. See, Douglas? Yeah, it's called that rubber on that grinder. I just kind of forced it.
Oh.
And I didn't care.
You want a second pair too?
Nope. I nailed on. Right where it was before. I guess. It's just such a fine line with, it's a fine line. Is it not? Sure is. Especially when you're talking about an 18 gauge of metal going on. I better. I guess. We're on to the third and final brace. I know it's a rough go, but it is what it is. It's not looking bad though, it really isn't. It's not looking bad at all.
I haven't cut anything out of this one yet.
No? Okay.
This is our one with the...
How you like my new haircut? Jolene skunned me.
I never even noticed.
Huh?
I never even noticed.
Doug said I should have one of them things you just rub over your head and it cuts your hair.
Yeah.
Where'd you get them things at?
Walmart. Same place you get everything else, right?
Walmart.
Facebook Marketplace. So you can deal with like 50, 60 people.
Yes, I'm losing my hair. Do you have that thing that... Oh, shit. All right, Douglas. You didn't cut nothing off this yet?
No, it's not.
Oh, you're going to have to cut the inch off. Sorry.
Yeah, all right.
We'll start there.
I was holding off.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I'm going to figure out where center is on the square stock. .44 is the width of the inside of these two pieces of square stock. So I went to 22, 44, 22 is the center. Center, almost nailed it. So Doug, when you put this up here, will you try to place the square stock in the center of this bad boy? When we put it on, this thing crooked. It is a little bit in it. All right, you hold that there, Doug. I'm going to go up there and mark a line for you to cut off. Try it, Doug. Try it. See what happens. See what happens. Jolene has got some appearances written on the board, and Jolene will take, instead of me hauling them out, Jolene can go over and maybe put the camera on top of them. And we got Daytona to Turkey Run, November 23rd and 26th. We've got Australia, February 20th to March 20th. Whoop, whoop! And we got a Winnipeg World of Wheels, March 22nd. And we got a Calgary World of Wheels, April 5th. Busy. Cut away, Doug. Cut away, brother. Cut away. Center that, please. Yeah. See, we've got there's nothing to go by on this one. And that's why I wanted the biggest one for the center, because we could make it If I gotta find center up here. So I put that down there, Doug. Okay, let me just put it where you want it, right on the.
Right there. That's what I want.
All right. I'm gonna sand this end off and make it fit. And the reason being is we're so close. Like horseshoes and hand grenades, close. Hold that for me, old buddy. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna find center up here.
Pretty near flush down here too.
44 again. 22 is our number. That's good. That read that. So you're good still, Doug? You're good?
Yeah. Yeah, great.
Okay, I'm gonna just sand some more off. Just a smidgen. I'm on, you're on.
Yep. Dead on, man.
Dead on, he says.
Dead on, man.
All right, put my helmet on. If you want to whack on the welding. Man, that's good. Why am I touching it then? Still good?
Yep.
Good job, Doug. Good job. Looks good, buddy. Oh. I'll weld this on and then we can bend it around and get our center pieces on. Now we have these pieces, we got to square it up. We got a piece going along the bottom, piece going up the side, piece going along up top, coming all the way around. We've got 3/16 gap. I'm saying close all the way around. We've got the piece in the middle now. Now what I want to do is we had braces in between each one, just like you were doing your house. You would put braces in between your, what do you call that, strapping. You would strap your house in between every 2 feet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe run a piece of square stock from the middle here to the middle there to there to there. I'm thinking that the measurement is going to be, we'll find out here in a second, and we'll need 2 pieces. We'll find where we're going. Sometimes a fellow don't know where he's going. Sometimes he does. I'd say 21 and a half is our poison. So we want 2 21 and a halves. We can wrote probably, or 21 3/4 on this side, or 21 and 3/8 inch size. So it's got to go that way a little bit. We'll say 21 and a half.
Okay.
Two of them. 21 and a half. Please and thank you. And I'll get a square so we can put them straight. Are we over the time? Oh, good. We're doing good. It's hard to get something like that. You know, generally we go for about an hour, try to, and it's generally hard to get something like that figured out in that amount of time. You would not want to have waited for me to make these, because it took me more than an hour to make these 3 ribs. It did, you know, banging them, taking them off, putting them back on, banging them, taking them off, putting them back on. But in all honesty, it takes what it takes, I guess. I'm thinking that this rib in the center is higher. That's a good thing, or I think it's a good thing. You can see if, I'm not sure if you can see this way. You can see, actually, if you come just like right about here somewhere, you can see how the fin is, it's got a little raise to the center. I like that part because it gives it a little bit of shape. If it was straight down, it's fine. But where it has a little bit of this, I find it's more pleasing to the eye when it runs down the center of the truck with a slow grade on it. I'm actually happy that when I welded it together, I had a high spot and I used it. And it also makes the truck look straighter. And then what I mean by straighter is that line across that top where that fin's welded on there, it kind of straightened it out for me, which I knew it would. You can get a good visual of it here too, actually. To me, it's really going to start looking like something once this door is closed in and the really going. Did you want to just mark your other one right off it?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Yeah. Be exactly the same.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, I just want to use one way right quick.
No. It'd be exactly the same. Same. I hate running around with this helmet on. Or I don't like it, but I do all the time. Ugh. And I don't like it when I do this. I don't like it, but I do it a lot because I don't want to take my glasses off, or I'm busy doing something. But when I seen myself on film doing that, it reminded me of someone that I don't want to be reminded of. You might as well bring them up to me. Now, I can put those in anywhere as I want to. I just want to make sure to put them in the center, I guess, and both the same length. Pretty close. Let's do this. I'll get you to do this part, Doug. Actually, I can weld that on there, no problem. Turn the welder on for me, old buddy. Well, just gonna guess. Look halfway, Doug. Hey. Here somewhere. Nope. It holds it. I'll take that helmet. I don't want it, but I'll take it.
Just want to wear it around?
I don't. It's on my nerves. It falls down on me. And I'm tightening it up and loosening it so much that it has no choice to. Yeah. What do you think, though? You want to jump up in there and push that?
I can.
Or can you do it down there? Or?
Well, I can try.
Oh, yeah, bring it right again. Yeah. Just a second. Pull tight. Come on. Just want that to stay down. Pull tighter. Good job, you got her. Nailed her. That was my funny bone, and it wasn't that funny. And it wasn't that funny. Hopefully, this one fits on this side. That's what I'm hoping. By a straight line. That's no better than that, can you do? You see how many times I push that thing up in a matter of seconds? Huh? If you want to hold that end, Doug, if you will. Get it down in there. Stop it. Yeah, I guess you got it. Did that just come off? What was that? What just let go? Something just let go? What? Square across there. Watch your eyeballs. Ouch. My foot. Watch your elbows, brother. Alrighty. I'm thinking that we have it where it can be sheathed now. I haven't got it all welded up where on all the seams where it's got to be welded up, but basically I'm thinking our time's up. We're at 54, time's up, I guess, sort of, for our time going. But I've got it all framed up. Now is the point where we're going to, me and Doug are going to walk outside. We'll grab a piece of 18 gauge. We'll bring it in and we'll start measuring it to fit and cut. And then we'll start either top or bottom. I guess it doesn't matter. We did the bottom on that side and rolled it over, and on this side we did the top and rolled it over. So it doesn't matter which, if I go the top or the bottom, it all does the exact same thing. I'm going to get it all welded up, get it all ground off, all the high spots ground off, and then we'll see if we can't sheath it. Once we sheath it, then it becomes to our hinges that was given to us by a friend of ours now, John Shepard. He's donated quite a bit of stuff, and I want to thank him for that because, you know, thank you. We're going to put the hinges in here. And then the door will come up this way. So anybody that's thinking that, well, Jolene might not get out, or, you know, I know you're not scared I won't get out, but if I can't get out, I can climb behind Jolene and get out the engine door.
You push her out of the way and crawl over top her.
Yeah. But what'll happen, you know, if anything ever, you know, malfunctioned or whatever, this door would come up so you could crawl through there and then come out, that sort of deal thing. But now the doors are on, the fins on. I'm going to get out of the way and let Jolene get a good shot of it. And then I'll finish welding it up, and then me and Doug will get going to it. We've got a couple other things we're going to probably do soon. I'm not sure, but I want your opinion on it. That's what I want. I want your opinion on it. And your opinion's like a belly button. If everybody's got one, what do you think of continuing the fin down through the middle, right to the grill? I was thinking about doing that. I'm not sure if I should just bring it down about here and end it. Not sure whether to come all the way down or not. You throw in a comment. We'll see what happens. It might go on tomorrow. It might go on today. Who knows? But it might not go on. So there's what I want. All the way down through to the grill, or cut it off shy and end it down there and finish the fin there. Thanks for coming back, everybody. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Like, share, comment. I'll be here tomorrow.